gosh, our very first date was crazy. It was a blind date. My best friend Patrice and one of his really close friends, Nick, that he used to work with, thought that we'd make a perfect match.
You know, I talked to a buddy of mine and we were planning on going to a concert, and I didn't want to be alone because he had a girlfriend at the time. He told me that he knew this cool rocker chick, so I was like, all right, that's cool. At the time when we first dated, no, I was pretty much a single bachelor. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get tied down.
I had recently swore off men. I told myself I was going to give myself a break.
I was still drinking, going to parties, you know, hang out with my friends. I wasn't sure if I wanted that step, that commitment.
And I told myself no more men for a while, just Sara time.
So I didn't want to jump into something I couldn't get out of, or it'd be hard to get out of, you know.
Well, you know, met a couple guys and was actually dating one guy, and he ended up not being a very great guy. So I ended up meeting Harold around the same time, and I thought, you know, this is a really good guy. And I almost passed him up because I was having Sara time. When I first met Harold, I was a little thrown off. He's nothing I'd dated before. First impression was different.
It was a little different than what I was expecting, but
He showed up in his work clothes, and he works in a machine shop, so he was like covered in grease and baggy shirts, and I just thought,
I think I was expecting long, darker hair, but you know, like a rocker. And, I mean, she likes metal, but she's not like tattooed, and well, now she is.
I like the piercings, I like the tattoos, so it was definitely my kind of guy.
For our very first date,
We went to a concert at the Tacoma Dome.
to go see a band. Actually, it was 4 bands. It was a Pledge Allegiance tour right after 9/11. Slipknot was there,
Rammstein,
Mudvayne, and
System of a Down.
I was a gentleman, like always.
He was such a gentleman. He was so sweet.
I bought her food, and I think I even bought her a beer or 2.
It was excellent. It was fun. It was my kind of first date.
So I even still have the ticket today. Oh, did we get a kiss at the end of the day? No, I did not. First actual kiss came even months later than that.
I wanted to know him for a little bit before I went there, but it only took 2 months tops.
Yeah, we went to Eatonville.
There was a meteor shower going on, and we kicked back, had a few beers, hung out, and
I had my LeBaron at the time, my Chrysler, and it was a convertible, so we dropped the top.
put the top down, put a blanket over us, and we were looking at the meteor shower.
Just leaned over and started kissing.
It was very romantic under the stars.
Her first comment was it was about time. She just couldn't wait.
Should I fall out of love, my far in the light?
Then we moved from there.
But we tried to take it easy and make sure it was right before we jumped into anything.
Some cases we might have went a little faster than others.
And so after a couple months of slowly pursuing each other, we decided to do it. We decided to make it official to be going out. Exclusively boyfriend and girlfriend.
An actual commitment that kind of came a few months later.
And he actually asked me, he looked at me and said, let's do this, let's make this real.
And it was finally like, hey, you know, I'm not interested in anyone else, you know, so, you know, I pretty much asked if she wanted to be my girl. And
I said, okay, sounds excellent. The proposal was cool.
How I proposed to Sarah, I planned this, I think, over a couple months.
We were at the canal house and he was being awfully nice to me, cooking the whole time we were there.
I don't think she had a clue.
I was almost a little fishy, but thought, no, not Harold.
I mean, she's been waiting for a couple years, I think, for me to ask her, and
we had never really discussed it.
And I was gonna make her dinner.
The night he actually proposed to me, he made lasagna that was excellent.
I wanted dinner out as the sun was setting, out on the picnic table and back by the water.
It was really romantic at sunset.
And I told her that I had dessert for her.
And then he asked me after dinner if I was ready for dessert.
And that it was a surprise, so to close her eyes.
It made me close my eyes, and I thought, well, what could be so special?
And I went in the house and tried to make a little noise like I was getting something out of the fridge. And I mean, all day, like throughout the day, I had to sneak the ring in from my car into the house. And then I had to do it while she was napping, so she didn't know that I was planning this at the end of the night. And then I had to sneak the ring into my pocket sometime while I was making dinner.
And he brought out the ring and said, open your eyes, and there was my beautiful ring.
Honestly, I couldn't get the words out soon enough. She was a yes, you know, before I even finished.
I started to cry and made sure he meant it, and he said, yes, yes, yes.
He agreed to marry me. Poor thing.